my name is Samantha McCoy. I'm in the creative arts class with you. This is my video interview. Um, the first question is, do you think education undermines creativity in young children? I think it does sometimes because they don't let the children be as creative as they want them to be. More in the school system, it's more about um, having different like worksheets done, or they give them a coloring sheet and think, oh, you're gonna color inside these lines and it has to be this color, and you don't really get the chance to have your own voice. The creativity that you need for the children are they need to be able to feel as though they can do it themselves. They are able to have their own voice, have their own say in what needs to be said. And having the chance to have that mindset and that hopefulness with the children helps them in the long run, because no children are the same. None of them are going to be the same. They're all different. They're all come from different backgrounds. They all come from different religions. They all come from different ethnicities and all kinds of different physical attributes that are different. And some are learning disabled. Some of them are regular ed kids. And that's different with everyone. You need to be able to see that even though the child has different problems, they're all creative in their own ways. They all know what to do. They all can color in a picture, or they can create their own picture, because they need to be able to feel that they are able to make their own picture, art, whatever they feel that they need to make that day. And sometimes people don't think that children are able to do anything. They think that they're just kids that aren't smart enough, or they can't do things on their own. And that's the difference, is that children are very smart, and they just show you that they're not smart. They just explain, oh, well, Sam, can you do this for me? I don't know how to do this. And I just explained to him, you can do this yourself. You do not need my help. I can help you with some things, but you know what you need to do. You know what you want to do. And that's the thing, is that people don't realize that children are special in their own ways, and we just need to accept that for what it is. I also think that children, they need to be who they are. They need to express themselves how they want to. They just need to show everyone that just because they're a child doesn't mean anything. They're not different in their own ways. So, the next question is, how do you think play can help children develop the knowledge and skills that they need to be successful in school and in the workplaces in the future? Play is an important role in anything. It can be just to play and learn how to work well with other people. Play uses different ways to show them how to work and do problem solving. Play also helps the children just be kids in general. Different centers that they go to, they learn different things the entire time. And some kids, they need to know that even though they're playing and even though they are children, that they're able to do things themselves. They don't need other people watching them. We observe, we as teachers watch, but we're also observing to see how they react, how they work with each other, how they just help each other when it comes to everything. Me personally, I work with kids every day. I work at child development on CTC's main campus. I see children every day. I see how they work, and learning the different age groups that they have there. I've seen that some kids work well with others and they play well with others and they have this certain group that they want to be in, and some kids just they don't work well with others. They don't mash well. But they learn that even though this one child is not the same as me, we can still play and have fun together. And that's a great thing about kids, is that they learn through everything. If you want, they can learn through science, they can learn through math, they can learn through art, they can learn through reading, they can learn through writing, they can learn through play just as much as any other subject. And people don't realize that just because they're playing doesn't mean they're not learning something. And I feel that kids, they need to be kids, and they need to be able to play and have fun with each other. Yes, school is important, but they also need to be able to feel as though they're a person in themselves. And I feel as though they are just kids that need to be kids. They are kids that need to be helpful. There are kids that just need to be great. And play helps anyone in the long run. It helps kids when they get in the older schools, and it helps kids when they get older, because their future is depending on what they do in life. So if this one child, when they're younger, starts playing baseball, well, that child may continue to keep playing baseball in the long run. They may continue to keep playing in high school and may get a scholarship from it and go on to college and play baseball, or they may play baseball for the major leagues. Whatever they do in their life, it does affect them in the long run, because they all learn from it. They learn, oh, well, I used to play this game, and maybe I could help my own children when they have children. I can teach them this game, and they can play with it themselves. And it's just a big learning factor, because games that my mom played when she was a kid, I used to play, and I made it so my brother, who's 10 years younger than me, he plays the same games too. So it's just a cycle of play and learning and growing, and it's great for them. And that's what I think about that subject. Moving on to question 3, which is, how would you answer a parent of one of your students who asked if their children is artistic and has talent, based on your expertise in the field of creativity? Me personally, if a parent asks me if a child is creative, I'm automatically going to say yes, because any child can be creative, any child can be artistic, any child can have their own feeling. They can be helpful in their own way. They can do what they want to do. Being artistic doesn't mean that you're a great artist. It doesn't mean that you're perfect. It doesn't even mean that you're good. It just means that You have some kind of artistic talent. Like me, I'm not an artistic person at all. I can't draw to save my life. I've never been good at painting. If you want me to color, I'll color a picture that has lines. I'll color by number if you want me to. But that's just me. My brother's the complete opposite. He can draw anything, and he has fun doing it. My stepdad's done the same thing. He can draw anything. I give him a picture and he colors it. I give him a picture, he draws it. My mom, on the other hand, me and my mom, we're the crafty people. We find different crafts online and we print them out and we make them for the kids and we just have fun with it. We're all artistic in our own ways. And just because they're little kids or they're children doesn't mean they're not artistic. It just means that they're different in their own ways. And I think that it's amazing that the children are good in their own ways and they can do whatever they want to do. Children need to be who they want to be. They need to be able to express themselves in their own ways. And if we don't like how their art looks, that's just them. They'll grow up and they'll see that that's who they are. They're learning who they are through how we help them, how we perceive them, how we help them become who they are in the future. And that's what we need to do, is just help them be whoever they want to be. And that's what I think about all of these questions. Thank you for watching.